We had some windy days and some rainy days, and we were all eager for spring to arrive. So we relaxed because life isn't all about work. But here in Silveira, we beg to differ. Let's recap episode 1. We organized our plant, fixed the road, performed some machine maintenance, went to get more trees and plants, and received volunteers to help us with a new planting method. And now, let's jump into episode 2, where we have new things coming up. New projects are beginning that will help us a lot in the next planting season between September and October, and a lot of nice stuff happening in between. So hang around and let's jump into action. Let's jump in. Well, let's jump again. We were not good. Let's start by building a cozy little greenhouse.
Was it easy to put the tent?
After lunch, it was easy. Yes, after we had eaten. The first attempt took a bit of a fight, but we got there eventually. Just persistence and.
Let's chill a little bit and watch the structure being built up.
Alô, João. Queres nos dizer o que é que vamos fazer hoje?
Então, hoje, pelo menos para começar, maybe in English, switch to English.
Ok, então pera. Hi, João.
Good morning. Oh, shit. What's your question?
Ok, vamos começar outra. Hi, João.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Can you tell us what you're going to do today?
So today, at least for starters, we're gonna start some seedlings. We're gonna put it all on these trays with the insane Portuguese alvéolo, so that we can start having some garden plants and some garden plants. This makes sense.
No problem, João.
So we can start having some veggies and some herbs and some flowers and spread it around the base camp and the rest of the tray.
And Bud found some fun smells.
Ele ainda anda ali naqueles blocos de cimento onde andava o rato.
And now it's time to arrange the disposition of our little greenhouse.
So here we have a story of success, failures, learning opportunities. Bit of a one-sided love story of how our first trays didn't work. We had some seeds that we were trying to use, but they were technically already expired. Lower germination rates were nearly zero. And then our second batch went a bit better, other than the seeds that were eaten by mice. We have quite a few ones growing, from Kiavu to Amaranthus. We have some lufas, some different peppers, rainbow pepper, red pepper. We have different cucurbits, some different varieties of melon and cantaloupe. A lot of flowers that will hopefully help us attract pollinators. We had a bit of another problem, which is we had hail a couple of days back, and it damaged the greenhouse a little bit. This greenhouse was already a few years old, and we were trying to use it, but the hail destroyed the plastic, and we have some plastics on the soil here. And that's it.
So the next project that you are about to see takes place here, and the base camp is in this direction. Let's dive into it. So guys, what are you trying to solve here?
Everything.
What do you mean by everything?
Global warming, hunger. In all seriousness now, we're trying to keep these old structures in place and try to keep them for redirectioning water across the landscape. But the wall that was along here that continued this one, it fell over due to erosion and fell apart. And we're trying to find a solution for specifically this wall here, so that it's safe and we can still use the existing structure while also preventing erosion above this
level.
slide.
Yeah.
First came the machines, and they help us a lot. With the machines we could level the slope or strengthen it a little bit so that we can finish this project the way we could. We also put some log barriers on the top to prevent the soil from falling off. And it's looking much better now.
The purpose of the jute is to hold the soil in this slope here in front of us, and we're gonna plant on top of it to help retain the soil.
Isto pode servir como tapete bem facilmente. Vamos pregá-la.
A month later, and the plants are thriving. Some of them have already flowered, and some of them are still flowering. We had just a little problem with the deers, because up there you will see, then up there we planted some yellow lupin. Yeah, yellow lupin, I'm right. But the deers came in, they found a way through the fence, and they've eaten most of it. So it's a good way to show you how much we need these fences all around, so we can let the forest thrive in the first years. And this is a good time to tell you that if you want to support us in maintaining this forest and building these fences and planting and seeding and so on, you can become a member in our website, and we really appreciate it, everyone. It's fundamental to our job, it's fundamental to our mission, and that's a way so we can become financially independent and make this forest thrive again to what it should be. And today we receive critical software team. More than 30 people came by for an amazing lunch and to help us out in our mission. Stay tuned. So let's start this. Or maybe not.
Stop.
Good morning.
Good morning.
He hates cameras. But now, let's get serious. We had 2 activities and we divided the volunteers in 2 groups. The first group started by preparing the soil so that it could repot our plants that were in very small vases
I'm supervising.
and were about to die. We managed to repot a lot of plants, and this really helped us. We alone could take like 1 week or 2 to make what we did in 1 day. Thanks a lot, everyone. For lunch, we had a great ramen made by Joel. Amazing meal. And now sit back and enjoy this beautiful story of a rescued bird by a volunteer.
O pelican do ninho estava a falecer com o calor e tentei pô-lo à sombra a ver se a cena recuperava e se alguém os pais vinham buscar. Ainda fiquei umas horas à espera e ela era mesmo bem pequena e disse ok, pronto, olha que se lixa atrás. É uma mulherinha.
Mas não vai ter contigo?
Vai, está sempre em cima de mim. Vai para o ombro, vai para a cabeça, vai para o braço. Eu estou a ver o filme e ela também vê o filme.
É famosa.
Opa, brutal! Como é que se chama? Tinhas dito? We decided to put the second group doing some archaeology. We found an old water canal and wanted to clean it, to admire it and to restore it to its old functions. Digging and cleaning in a weather like this, it's not an easy task, and you were wonderful. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Está a correr bem? O sol ainda não está forte. Já,
Pá, já estou a suar e já, portanto.
agora siga.
Agora no fim de aquecer.
And the job is almost done. Wait a little bit and you will see what we have done from up above. It is a very nice view. An amazing work, and we cannot wait for the day it will have water again. Really well done, everyone. Thanks a lot. Bye, guys.
Bye guys. Thanks a lot for helping us.
You were amazing. A new project has just begun. We had to find a good solution for our reforestation project. We need plants and plants and more plants. So, why not to build a whole nursery? So let's locate the nursery and all the other projects we did. Here we have the slope we worked on, the water canal is here, and the nursery is right here, just in front of our base camp. First we needed some level terrain, and we used our machines for the yard work. And of course Pedro and João were on the command.
How's it going?
Going well, just compacting the roads, making sure the terraces are level and flat, and yeah, hoping for the best.
Look.
Hi Pedro. And we also needed a solution to provide some shading to our plants.
So João, tell me, what's the purpose of these logs?
So, just adjusting the measurements that are too small for the sawmill to cut, so we can put them in here, make a base with a shading net. So we're building these bases with wooden beams on it, and we're gonna make a structure where we're gonna hang shading nets so that our plants can be protected in the heat of summer.
And we also had to do some clearing, and we used the chop and drop method to cut some ferns, bushes and so on.
All this.
So basically we're clearing a path to put up a fence around the area where we're going to build our nursery, so that the deer don't come and eat all our plants. Otherwise, we leave them unprotected.
It's like a buffet for them.
It's a true buffet.
And this was just a little sneak peek of what's coming in the next episodes. This is a big project and it will take a while to be fully completed. Hang around in there, and if you're enjoying this and want to see the rest of it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Buck will love it.
Belly rub. Ah.